Good evening. I'm Krista Kirkjian in the First Alert Weather Center. That warm atmospheric river has been raging through the area. Here's a look at that live storm tracker. Currently, the rain is scattered and lighter compared to what we had overnight and earlier today. That first impulse that did have the heavier rain made its way out of the area very quickly, which is great. Didn't stay in one place for too long. However, we still do have some moderate to heavy rainfall in the forecast later this evening, which is why that flood advisory that was set to expire earlier this afternoon has been extended to 6 p.m. today for San Luis Obispo County and until 10 p.m. tonight for Santa Barbara and Ventura counties. That flood advisory does indicate that we have already seen some flooding, especially on rivers, creeks, streams, and local roadways as well. And we do have that risk of debris flow near recent scars along with some mud flow. We also do have that flood watch that remains in effect for all three counties, San Luis Obispo County, Santa Barbara County, and Ventura County, along with a flood warning that does remain in effect for the Salinas River in Monterey. While this is north of us, it could impact Paso Robles as well. If you can avoid travel today and into later tonight as well, it's probably wise to do so. Take a look at that future track. By 8:30 p.m., we still do have some moderate to heavy rainfall in the forecast. It just will be generally scattered and not as widespread, but still some light activity over the south coast as well. And into later tonight, 11:30 p.m., we still do have some heavier rain in the forecast for parts of the area and a much lighter rain, especially for the south coast and Ventura County. Into early tomorrow around 4:30 a.m., we still do have some very light rain expected, but by tomorrow evening into Thursday, that's when we are expecting those dry conditions to prevail. So here's a look at that future track rainfall totals. Because that first impulse of rain made its way through the area very quickly, we do have less rain in the forecast, but definitely still very measurable, and it's been raining all day long up and down the coast. We also have gusty southerly winds accompanying all the rain. Currently, we are primarily in the teens along the central and south coast. Take a look at these numbers. 21 mile-per-hour winds in Santa Ynez, 30 in Gaviota, 15 in Santa Maria and Lompoc. A lot less activity for Ventura County, which is why they are excluded from the wind alerts that are currently in effect. Both that high wind warning and the wind advisory are set to expire at 10 p.m. tonight. We have already seen downed trees on the road, so be careful if you do plan on being on local roadways today. The winds have potentially damaging, the power to be potentially damaging as well. So also that high surf advisory to be aware of. It may be tempting for local surfers to get out there, but it's best to avoid beaches at the time being to ensure your safety. That high surf advisory will be in effect into Thursday for Ventura County and San Luis Obispo County beaches. So here's a look at those high temperatures for tomorrow. Low 60s and upper 50s as high temperatures. We do have showers in the morning, but by the afternoon we do have a break from all the wet weather. And because this was a warmer system, those overnight lows will be bearable once again, mid to upper 40s and low 50s as overnight low temperatures, and high temperatures very similar to today, upper 50s and low 60s. Be safe out there.